Hello everyone, we're Team Fisherman. I am Teck Wee, and today I'll be taking you through the web app we spent the last 2 months building. Firstly, what was the motivation behind this web app? Well, with the exponential growth of internet usage and online transactions, phishing attacks have become one of the most prevalent and damaging forms of cybercrime. Every day, countless individuals and organizations fall victim to fraudulent websites that are designed to steal sensitive information such as passwords, banking details, and personal identities. Despite the availability of antivirus software and email filters, users continue to lack a real-time, community-driven tool that can help them assess the legitimacy of websites they encounter while browsing. Phishing attacks today are changing and evolving rapidly, making it difficult for individuals to know exactly whether what they received is a phishing scam or not. Additionally, no system allows the public to contribute to phishing detection dynamically, nor an easy way to warn others about suspicious sites they discover. This gap leads to slower detection of emerging threats and more victims. Now, moving on to the user story. Linda is a 58-year-old retiree who frequently uses social media to keep herself updated with what her friends are up to. She recently encountered a Facebook article claiming to be giving away EasyLink cards that covered all transportation fees for an entire year. All she had to do was visit the link provided in the post. However, she thought that this offer sounded a little too good to be true, and that's when she recalled her daughter mentioning a website called Fisherman that is able to scan for online threats. So, what is Fisherman? Well, Fisherman is a comprehensive web app that leverages machine learning and AI to protect users from phishing attacks. Our platform differs from traditional URL scanners as it also utilizes contextual analysis and educational tools to create a holistic defense against cyber threats. We boast these six fully implemented and functional features. For our tech stack, we use plenty of programming languages and libraries, so here are some of the more popular ones. Firstly, React is used to build our website's interface for a smooth user experience. Python is used for our backend due to its flexibility. Flask is used to connect our machine learning model and other backend logic. And finally, scikit-learn is used to train and run our model using real-world phishing data. And lastly, we also follow software engineering principles in order to make our lives easier. Firstly, each feature was created as an independent, reusable component for ease of testing and implementation. Additionally, we also hosted our services using online hosts in order to ensure that we are able to handle heavy user traffic. Furthermore, we also sent out surveys, gathering real-world feedback to ensure we are addressing real user problems, not just technical ones. And lastly, we chose to use popular frameworks and adopted clean coding practices to ensure the long-term maintainability of the project. For this milestone, we've added quality of life updates as well as made improvements to the already existing features. Let me walk you through these changes. So what we've done firstly is we've refined the sign up and logging in uh, of users. So let me demonstrate that. So after the account is created, users will be redirected to login. And on the landing page, users are able to copy paste any suspicious message that they have encountered onto the search bar. So this part here returns the confidence percentage spat out by our machine learning model. And over here, the LLM attempts to explain this confidence percentage that is being spat out by the machine learning model. Furthermore, we have also included the option of uploading screenshots, since it is quite common for users to take screenshots of any suspicious content that they may have encountered. So this just gives them a bit more convenience. On the left-hand side, we've also added an analysis history where the recent analysis of the different articles made by a user will actually show up so that they can see what are the different types of scam articles that they've encountered in the past. And in the event that the machine learning and LLM both agree that um, a phishing message has actually been detected, users will be given the option to post the contents to the forum. So the message will show up right here. And on the side of the user's username, there's a title that also shows up on the top right hand corner of the page, which is associated with the number of points that the user currently has. More on that shortly. In the forum, users are able to directly search for any report that they would like to read out more about, or use the filters on the site to look up a specific topic, as well as sort by popularity and recency. On top of that, we have also added administrative capabilities on certain accounts. So let me demonstrate that. So here's the history, analysis history section. And for accounts with administrative capabilities, we are given the option of deleting any posts in the forum in the event that we find the content to be misleading for users. And up next, we'll move on to the reality mode. So this feature is designed as an interactive learning feature for users to be presented with five real-world phishing scenarios. And for each one of them, users must choose the best possible response that is, and this section is designed to simulate decision-making under pressure and helps users sharpen their phishing detection skills through practice. A mixture of response-based, true-false, and image-based questions would then be randomly selected to provide them with holistic scam education. So as you can see, each time the user gets a question wrong, they're actually given the option to reattempt the question. And at the very end, an overall score will be reflected, uh, which is indicative of how many questions that the user has actually managed to get correct on their very first attempt. And lastly, we have also went ahead and added a Chrome extension, which is designed to automatically analyze links without the user having to input anything on themselves. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. So yeah, this will be what pops up at the end of the analysis. And in the event that the users would like to figure out why a particular website they visited was flagged out by our machine learning model, or just simply to learn more about phishing scams, they can click the link here and be redirected to our website.